we were losing a lot of farms to the banks.
But they're not finding it easy, are they, here? Mali, if we can come to you, what has the president now suggested that he's going to do?
Well, President Trump is suggesting to use some of the money that he has collected from the tariffs to help bail out farmers. But what he is not telling you is that the reason the farmers are in this economic trouble is that China is no longer buying soybeans from the U.S. as a retaliation to their tariffs. So Trump is using money that he is taxing on American consumers to pay out tariffs, or to pay out American farmers who are hurt by his trade policy. And to make it even worse, he is bailing out Argentina with a $20 billion loan. I think when people voted for MAGA, they didn't think it was Make Argentina Great Again.
It's a currency swap. We're not sending them money.
It's $20 billion. I would love for someone to do a $20 billion currency swap with me, Stephen. Yeah. It's a $20 billion bailout to Argentina to help pay for Mili's policies. And when you have that, Argentina then went and sold soybeans to China, further hurting American farmers.
So that gets wrong what we're doing with Argentina. I think it's an interesting issue, but I will say to your point that it's bad politics. Like, that's a really bad look when you're going to have news headlines that say we're going to do bailouts for farmers. Oh, and also we're going to bail out a foreign country. This is the kind of thing that Donald Trump was supposed to be running against. But you're right.
About the Argentina, it's a $20 billion credit swap.
It's a $20 billion credit swap. It's an investment in the stability of that economy based on good decisions that they have made, moving away from Peronism. But Donald Trump, he came into office with a huge amount of support for farmers, and he has annihilated their industry with these tariffs. Farmers are actually really hurting. They don't want checks in the mail and a $10 billion bailout. It's insulting. They want customers.
And I think
I want a $20 billion credit swap.
I suspect that President Trump would dispute that were he here, because I genuinely felt like he was talking from the heart when I asked him that question. And Paul, I deliberately asked him that question in front of Keir Starmer because of the inheritance tax issue, which is going to be so damaging to British farmers. They're also having a really tough time, aren't they?
Yeah, incredibly tough time here. And actually, at the time, it was a great question, Bev, because it was heartwarming to hear a leader, particularly of the stature of someone like the President of the United States, talk so fondly about farmers. That type of rhetoric's been missing from the UK. And the inheritance tax on farmers was such a political mishit. The chaps there were talking about political mishits. It was an incredible political mishit, totally unnecessary from Keir Starmer and his government last year to aim fire and take money from farmers like they are making oodles of money anyway. They really are not. Now, there is some argument within the UK that there are some wealthy people who invest in farming, invest in land, so they can pay less tax. That is true of 0.01%. For the large majority of people, they are living hand to mouth, literally building farms that are generations and generations old. We could really do with bailouts of this nature in the UK, Bev.